Great and beautiful morning and evening to you all, wherever you are joining me at this hour. Welcome to 455 edition of Invest Digital Trading Academy live with Ambrose. Yes, I will tell you that the global market, as we speak now, has opened on a mixed direction. Some of the market are kind of ranging, while others are some already in red as we speak. It tells you that this expectation of a great cut today and also different macroeconomic data they are expecting in different domains. As we speak now, in Asia market is rooted not down, not up, but most of the other country because of their prolonged holiday in Hong Kong and others around that environment. Also in China, extending what the holidays also today. I think that the activities there is slow, but look at the volume traded in this market is very, very small as a result of what the public holiday in that environment. But good thing is that the trend or the kind of sentiment they are tracking also from yesterday market in US as a result of what all eyes are what on the rate cut. Like I said last night, it's about the scope. What point are they cutting? That has been a debate among the players in the market, but all are eyes so today the break got other 25% or 50 other 25 basic points or 50 basic points that will come from what from this meeting. But good thing is that the meeting is ongoing and also investors are waiting to see the outcome at the end of the meeting, and that have made most of the market to be what in a side trending move. What I mean by a ranging market. But for Asia, as I've said, that is the state of Asia. But crude oil price also going up and down. Also as a lot of what the tropical issue of hurricane and also postponement or kind of delay in in OPEC to adjust price up. All this also with all eyes also on Fed rate cuts today. After almost from 2020 to today, this is the first time they are cutting rates from 2020 to this hour. All kind of this kind of will kind of give the market a kind of or a boost or a trigger the economy, because I tell you, in any environment where you are hiking interest rates, yet it has effect on the market, also on the economy. Because don't forget that the economy is what represented on the market. And that's why I say, if you want to look at what a company, an economy is doing, if you look at what is happening in the stock market, because it reflects all the sector of that company, what is happening in the capital market to give. And as I say, the stock market is a lead indicator to see what the economy is doing. Also in every environment, as we speak now, if you look at what is happening in also in Europe market as we speak now is down in the south direction. As a result of what investors are cashing on what they looking at what to see the UK inflation data, and at the same time, what will be what happened from Fed decision. These are the things that's also shaping that market. But as speak now, that market is down. But I tell you before now, that environment, the ECB have really enjoyed. Most this last time was the second time they cut rate just to trigger the economy. But as all eyes are still on the UK, inflation figure. Also, what is going to happen in US today at the end of Fed meeting today being the last day, that will also determine where the market to go. But good thing is that the biggest economy there, which is Germany, I think that positive data are monitored before now in that economy. Also, that's why they see that zone on up and down. But good thing that the price of stock there are relatively stable despite the political instability they had recorded in previous let's say 2 or 3 months. But now we're seeing no confidence coming back in that market. All depend on what on this number that we expect, especially as all look at see on third quarter earnings that will kick off in October, knowing that in the mature economy, they say sell in May and come back in October. That October is where they are seeing Q3 number for most of the company that has the normal 12 calendar month as their what as financial period. That also help them to know. For me, this is what is happening. But we come back down to what is happening in US before we come to Africa. Well, the US, look at that US market right now to speak now. I will tell you that the market in US is also not up, not down, a bit flat. Also, as all eyes are still on what decision of what the central bank of that economy. What are they coming out with at the end of the day? It is obvious that all analysts, all investors are expecting what the rate cut, because previously the data have reviewed the state of the economy and what was going on. If if this rate remain high, what's going to do to the economy? On that note, I think they are all looking at how they can quickly take advantage of what the pullback, interest rate. Don't forget that anywhere in the world where there's what low interest rate, what happened to the equity market, it become more attractive. And we can notice that for the few weeks now, I've seen that the physical market in that environment has not been so attractive, rather looking down. But I believe that the outcome of the meeting today, which will know that there will be rate cut either 25 or 50 basic points, that also reflect on what on this market. That actually say US market is what we're looking at right now. Let's see what is happening there. Like I told you earlier, the landmark Fed decision is in focus, and also most stocks here also are looking up again. As I say, it's a mixed market across the globe. US market is slightly looking up as investors are betting on this what on this rate cut. That will have the world also impacting positively on stocks anywhere in the world where you see that there's rate cut. You see the impact on what on the economy, the company's cost of running, cost of borrowing will also drop. That is what is happening. But I tell you, all focused what is on Fed decision today, being the 18th day of the month of September. These 2 days meeting that started yesterday, we believe that today at the conclude, that will also give investors a clear direction. But I believe that at the end of the day, following this decision of rate cut is going to change the market also. Don't forget that circular flow of coin will continue, looking for where you can make what get at a good return with margin with less risk. But I believe that with reduction in rate in US, that has also boosting the company operation or the economy activities there. That's what like what we're emphasizing here. If not that our monetary policy and fiscal are not working in hand to that, from the policy direction we're seeing and also their body language, so that the two authorities in Nigeria are not working together, even in terms of tax, in terms of petroleum price. We could not forget that in anywhere in the world, the impact of petroleum or kind of gas and energy on production is very, very high. Now that here we're telling within Nigeria because of high cost, whether we want to raise revenue, want to show that we don't understand, that is going to affect the economy. But if the monetary policy and the fiscal work together, they should know what to do at this time to ensure that they put Nigeria economy in the right direction. Back to what I'm saying about US market. US market, I said earlier, that focused on what on Fed as we speak now, and also these have made market in that region to look up, because of what the interest rate, expectation that that it should be cut today. As we speak now, Dan Jones is up by almost 45 basis points, followed by S&P. S&P is also up by what? By marginal 7 points, and you can see that Nasdaq is up about what? About 39 basis points, which is 0.2%. This is the state of the market, and that. But good thing that we're seeing activities there that tell you that investors are really watching to see what will happen from Fed meeting. That also give a clear direction what will happen in that region going forward in terms of in terms of market activities. But like I said earlier, the oscillation in oil sector, in oil price continue to speak now. The oil price yesterday was up, but this was also fell a little in Europe trade. This hour, cotton just short recent rebound that recorded the previous day because of what? Because of increase in US inventory. This unexpected increase also has weighed on the price. Like I said earlier, the delay also for OPEC to feel that they want to increase their output. Even what is happening, in the Middle East, there's still tension. This is also something that's going to disrupt kind of demand for crude oil, and also even for supply also because of the way they are being handled by the Middle East crisis or confusion. But I believe that this tropical issue of hurricane also has a way also for also trying to make sure that affect also a way of affecting supply. This also in the midst of lowering rate also have give trader kind of a direction where is it at a discussed level are going to get this food and all. These are the things that are going to shape the market in that environment. But down to Africa, Africa market is not left behind, which I know we are part of it. Our market here in Nigeria is in green this morning, open, extending up like almost 4 trading days. We are seeing that the market has been in green, which is good. Shows that market is recovering. Market is what we call a market phase now. We are still market remaining at the face of distribution. Try to pull back again, but now that's stay for way for accumulation. Now it has kind of started trending up again. Say that this is what also other market in Africa also in South Africa, in Egypt, all of them are missed as we speak now right away. But coming down to our market now, we're looking at the number that came from Regency. And at the same time, the simplest way you can trade stock to trade profitably in the stock market. These are things that you don't need to sweat to do. Once you have learn how to read your chart, that's why chart is very, very important. Any news you are hearing in the market, any move is going to reflect on the chart. That means if you know how to interpret the chart, that's the best way to go. We are coming there to look at that also in the market as we speak. But good thing is that we must understand where the market is going. Once you know where the market is going, it will go a long way to support you or to help you understand what is happening. Once you get that, you are good to go because the market looks very, very attractive at the point we're entering toward the last quarter of the year. And that's why I bet that because of this last quarter of the year, this is also the last month for the third quarter. We expect to still be dressing in the market. And not only that, as people are preparing for to enter position ahead of year end And also, don't forget that seasonality that come with end of the last quarter of the year will also repeat itself because of what? Because of the pattern, and also the same people that are in the market are still in the market, unless with information that will be changing. That also will tell you whether the sentiment or the rally in the last quarter of the year also will be strong or not. But I believe that the NTS has been on a positive trend, but crossing another 30% again that yesterday tells that our market is bullish. With that bullish trend, will it continue in the last quarter of the year? Will it going to slow down? These are the things investor will be asking or trader will be asking. But looking at your chart, you can see that there's a trend already that market is forming. And if you see a pullback, that will make you make it add more strength or power forward for the market to rebound and move also in the upward direction. That means at this point, I always entering of the third week of the month of September. I'll usher in the last week for us to go into the last quarter of the year. You can see there will be oscillation, and which I said at the beginning of the of the month or this quarter that the last month was also very dicey, that as we've seen, in August, being another month like that. But I believe that what is happening in the market now will open everyone's eye to know exactly what to do as a trader or investor. But for me, there's no cause for alarm in the market, but rather to invest what wisely. Market has broken down the another strong, what we call a psychological line as market trying to rebound. But looking at the market data right away, if you look at that, market is doing a 98,102.15 basic point, up by 416.51. Market is up as we speak now by 0.39, which is 0.4 as we speak. It's a good one. But if you look at the market will remain, I would say, positive because we're having a 26 gainers against 23 losers as we speak. But if you look at the loser chart, let's start from there. We're seeing that Northern Nigeria Flour May is the one leading, followed by Beja Paint and also live stocks. All these are profit taking activities on this stock. ROTB, so you can notice that all these stocks I mentioned have rallied recently, and for that, investors are. That's why our market is changing, so that investors know that when you buy, you want to take profit. And these are also reflecting that our market becomes consolidated with what? With knowledge. People know when they know that you buy a stock, you don't know when to sell. I can see that there's improvement, that people know that when you enter a stock, it's time for them to cash out their profit. Then if you look at the gainer chart, they were seeing that the Honeywell is leading by 100%, followed by Mayer. You can see Academic Press. Also, you can see Cabaton and UPDC in this chart. These are the stock like this. But in terms of volume activities, you can see that Japan is leading this hour, traded about 56.2 million shares at 2 naira 62 kobo, followed by UPDC traded 12.4 million shares at 2 naira 6 kobo right away. ETI also traded by 11.3 million shares at 54 naira, and UBA trading 9.8 million shares at 24 naira 10 kobo, and Transcorp trading about 8.4 million shares at 10 naira 70 kobo. This is the state of the market. For quick one, before we go to the chart, we look at the simplest way of trading profitably in the market. What to look at the result that came from what? From Regency Insurance. And don't forget that I've mentioned the opportunity in insurance stock before now in this class, and also in the bigger class, the A, that we are seeing a change in trend in terms of performance of the insurance sector, and that can also reflect on most of the numbers we are seeing that emanated from that industry. Then the latest one that came, yes, it's full year result that came from there. You can see here, but we're also looking forward to see the final which will be coming for this year, the second quarter. But looking at the numbers we are seeing, you can see there's a great improvement on it. And also they recommend a dividend or a bonus of that 3 for 5. I'm sure that is what they recommend. But if you look at the chart, the data I just, or the numbers I just declare on the display on the chart or on the laptop now, you can see that yes, you can see that this computer, this is a summary that actually will give us an insight what has happened, and also how we can use this sector to look at. If as small as a agency is concerned, you can see the number they are pulling. Look at the what we call insurance revenue move from 5.02 billion to what to 6.8 billion. They are representing about 21% up. It's a good one. But also expenses associated with this kind of activities. You can see that expenses also was on the high side, 77%, because of the high cost of running the city in Nigeria. Also, if you look at the what we call insurance service result, you can see that also you can remember a growth from 714.9 million share to about 1.4 billion. For me, it's a good one, represent about 96% of. Also, the investment income to others also improved from 888.21 million to 1.8 million, 8.8 billion naira. For me, it's a good one. At the end of the day, public that was also good. But finally, what's interested, every investor says what is the bottom line, which is profit after tax. This is a summary I'm not showing now. You can see that it moved from 594.74 million to 1.94 billion. For me, this is a good one. It's about 227% of this. For me, is a good one for investors to look at that. Yes, any market where you are playing, if you understand how to go, sector to rotation will continue. But in that situation, there are certain companies in that sector that also give you opportunity to buy low and also sell high. We have to look at what is the fundamental behind that. So that's why I said, in anyone that followed us for a long time, I said your fundamental is for you to pick good stock, while your technical analysis will tell you the right price to buy and the right price to exit. That means you must understand that I say the simplest way of trading to profitably is about you knowing to combine your fundamental and your technical analysis. When your fundamental have helped you to know this stock is of that value, this stock is fairly valued. If you know that the right price to buy is what is the psychology of the people, what is the activity of the people behind this stock, that will give you what. But if you look at also the earning per share for this stock, move from 12 kobo to about almost 29 kobo. If you look at the figure that is down there, for me, this is what every investor should have at the back of your mind, because it will help you to make what informed investment decision at any time in any market. Yes, quick one. We will now go back to our chart to see what the market is doing. So that for that simple, the simplest way to trade profitably is what I want to show you now. Because one thing is that most people don't understand in technical analysis or in trading is that for you to be a trader, you must have tools that guide you. These tools that made it going everywhere. You can see the live chart about using. You can have all called end of the day price, which is that one also you can enjoy that. You can enjoy that one. But we see the live market as you are trading, it also help you to make what quick decision to know exactly what to do. If you are trading on the chart now on the market, you want to see what we want to take. We don't use a week chart. We use like a 1 hour chart to 15 minute chart to see what is happening because we're a day trader. For the guy that is trading for weekly, we want to look at what is the day chart saying, what is the 1 hour chart, what is 4 hours saying. But for those that are live in the market, you change highest. You can look at 4 hours chart, look at 2 hours chart, look at 1 hour and 15 and 5 minutes. Once you get this one, it helps you a lot to make information. That is why you must understand all this. Also, as you are looking at this different time frame, look at what is the momentum behind it. You have to look at that momentum. You can actually use your word RSI to measure it, or use your MACD to measure what the momentum in the market. So that at the end of the day, you are standing in the right position to make more. Not that when the market has moved, you now be jumping in. No, you have to know where the market is going. Looking at your chart, that will help you a lot to interpret the momentum in the market, the direction of the market. And that's why in any class I said that this our what we call T line. T line is applicable for any frame you are using. Whether you are trading daily, you are trading weekly, or you are trading live class. You need to, because it tells you how to know whether the market is expressing weakness or the strength in the market. Not only that, if markets are above the T line, it tells you, it sends the signal to you, but if it's below it, so that it will help you to know the kind of position you are taking. Are you putting a terminal for a short term or medium term or a long term? With this will help you whether you are trading for long term. With that T line, you want to know exactly what to do as a trader. You can also use other time frame. Fine. You can also use other indicators like moving average to confirm some things. But I tell you, the millions that look at your money flow is very, very key. Now that you can see that in US, because they want to reduce rate, you can see that activities is changing. Also, that at the end of the day, you can see for here in Nigeria for the past option now for TB, we have seen that interest rate is coming down. Now, inflation also has come again for the second time to say that yes, our inflation is slowing down, which I don't know how the figure came, because I believe that in the month of September, August, we had about almost 30 to 40 days from July that were clean up for fuel before they finally also hiked the fuel again toward the end of toward this the middle of this September. I tell you that hike in PMS was going to be put pressure again on inflation. I believe that yes, farming season has also have supported the August slowdown. Also, but I believe that where we are not managing our energy and fuel power rates or kind of price, is also affecting the economy, because you are increasing tariff for power, for energy, you are increasing fuel for transportation. Automatically, all is going to reflect on cost of production, which also will be shifted to the consumer through high price, and that also slow down those people that are selling if the price is too high. These are the things that we must look at. That's why I said at the beginning of this class that monetary authority in Nigeria and the fiscal authority should also shake hands to make sure that they give us the right policy that will put Nigeria economy in the path of progress or recovery or path of growth. Anyone, because at the end of the day, Nigeria will be a place to reckon with. We need to make Nigeria economy stable so that we're able to attract more foreign investment, or also attract local investors. Because I tell you, those that are losing money, local investors, they're not going to borrow because high cost of borrowing is also there. Look at the environment. I believe that these are things I said at the beginning, that with this inflation figure we're seeing, with the oil price, fuel price, between Dangote and federal government front and back, is not good for the economy. I think here's the time I said earlier, the government should see that this opportunity for them to make impact in Nigeria, knowing that this is a major product that both poor and rich Nigeria use. We know that we're producing at the backyard, while recruits at the backyard, we should let it reflect on Nigeria's life. That's another thing they should do, not just making it look as if Nigeria is a place that everybody is affluent, everybody is rich. No, we should consider that there are people that need to move from private, and also the price of goods. No matter how big you are in Nigeria today, with what's happening in the market, the economy, some of them are getting it, are being hit. All of them are complaining. I believe that it's time for the government to sit down and look at their policy, where there is where there is need for them to kind of review their policy. They should go ahead and do that. Yes, coming to the chart that I've said earlier, look, this is the chart I'm discussing with you, for you to know exactly what is happening. And let me call other indicators for us to know exactly what to do. I'll call the momentum indicator, I'll call the the relative trade, that is the RSI today. You can see, and also call the MACD also, so that you can see exactly what we're saying in terms of momentum and also money flow. We need to look at all of them today so that you will know exactly what we're saying. This one, yes, MACD, sorry, is there. RSI, go for RSI, relative strength index. Good, yeah, good, yes. Let's change this on to 8, our C line to 8. Don't worry, I believe that the chart here is not too many, but it's all for explanation purpose. Yes, if you look at the index action properly first, that's where we're coming from. So I can see that the market is trading above the T line, which is a good one. The more you go far from T line, the stronger the market becomes. Also, the more you go far, also tell you that signal to the call down is there possible. Good thing that it has crossed the T line. I can see that for 4 days, I can see that it's trading above the T line on a daily chart. And also, you can see that MACD is also bullish. You can see that money flow is looking up, and also relative strength is also good, almost around the reading at 62. Tell you that it's a good one in terms of what strength in the market now on a daily chart also. We need to understand it so that it will help us to make what informed investment decision. You can see even MACD, all of them are MACD is bullish, but the money flow is almost 77 as we speak now. For a day chart, you can see that money flow is RSI is leading. There is strength back in the market. Now for me it's a good one, especially as the quarter end is approaching, and also any third quarter end is also approaching. We must combine all this to make informed investment decision. For me, there's no cause for alarm if you understand how to trade with knowledge and also combine your technical analysis. I make it simply easier for you that, for example, now want to see what's the momentum behind the stocks that are gaining today. Let's quickly look at let's start from the life of Owando. For them, enter Honeywell. Let's start from Owando that opened the morning around the 87. What is it doing right now? We need to look at this a daily chart. And I can see that stock came down, but trying to resist going down. I can see trying to get this morning. So speaking now, it's doing 84.90. So even after touching as 87 this morning, I see it here. For MACD is bearish already. Money flow is looking down, but flat here at 69, which is not bad. So you can see that strength is also coming back to that's going down before now. I can see that strength is coming back, looking up at the relative strength index, reading at what 62 for the stock. For people who look at 1 hour chart for one to want to see something. Now 1 hour you can see that the stock is also right. You can see where you go up here, but still strong here. You can see it here. MACD also giving a sign. If MACD cross become bullish, another one. But money flow, money presenting that the money in that stock, money entering that stock has slowed down, did about what 21 basic point for me. But also relative strength index is below 50. Let's see what I see. I know profit taking and put the stock down after the rally for some days and weeks. We need to also put that one into a perspective. Finally, look at what the 4 hour chart for Owando to see what is doing. On 4 hour charts, I'll tell you that yes, it's a mixed signal we're seeing. You can see it here, showing out that stock I enter 85 naira now. You can see 85.50. You can see it here as the chart is showing. And MACD is still bearish on a 4 hour chart, but the money flow is also looking down marginally to look at 63.4, 47. I mean, for right, you can see that also relative strength index is also telling us that 55 consulting. This is also not a bad one, but I think all eyes on the stock to see their result. That will add another momentum. Look at what is happening in Honeywell. Is this sustainable? We're seeing flower being bearish. let's see, or going on offer, sorry, but let's look at what is happening on where. Let's see how far the stock can go. This Honeywell we are looking at this 4 hour chart. You can see that the stock, you can see that it was bullish here. You can see it here. Money flow is also reading 98, and you can see that RSI is very strong, 82. You can see the momentum here, trading above the T line. If you look at it on a 1 hour chart also to get the better view. On the 1 hour, you can see also it's very, very strong. You can see that volume came out yesterday, or even at today's small volume. You can see that MACD is very strong. Money flow is still there, it is 85, which is good. I can see that also. You see the way RSI is also going reading at 90. The strength in this stock. For me, for people want to look at what also happened there, CWG, you need to also look at CWG, what is happening there also. What is the number? You can see the number, this on the 1 hour chart, you can see that you can see stock is trying to turn down. You can see that MACD is bearish. The money flow is also flat at 48. I can see that here it's not really oversold, but you can see that it's looking up to 44. Relatively, this is also a good place to buy because you can see that this has been what the strong, resistance, strong support level here and here going up. That means you have to watch. If you break out after going up again, break out this point up here, and that's a good word for what for CWG on the 1 hour chart. For on the 4 hour chart for the stock, let's look at that still is also bearish, but slightly below the T line. That's that also. Why believe that when they are creating record to the market to change the face of the stock. Looking at your fundamental, your technical analysis, common sense will help you to make what informed investment decision. On this note, I will say thank you because of our time. See you, on Friday, and for that, also those that are taking advantage of the of the discount window for the master class, keep on paying. But like I said earlier, the people that have paid without some of them have sent their name and their phone number, and they are all we needed during the weekend and also during the holiday. That means new people are able to take advantage of the discount that will close on the 23rd of September. On this note, I'll say thank you. I look forward to seeing you on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your trading day.